Blessings, blessings, blessings on this good day. Welcome back to Appleseed TV. I'm outside. Quick live, quick rant. It's going down to NYC, y'all. They're trying to get Jay. Word. It's going down, man. In case y'all are living under a rock, Jay-Z was the latest guy to get hit with the lawsuit. They're claiming 20 years ago, a woman who was actually of the age of 13 or 14 or something like that, allegedly went to a party, MTV behind the scenes party. Hello, beautiful queen, Black Slim, how you doing? Blessings, blessings. I'm over here, quick rant. I'm outside of New York. I'm pissed off, man. This Jay-Z lawsuit is just taking me to another level, man. Now, I was comfortable with the Diddy situation because we wasn't really too sure about what's going on with Diddy, you know. He's a little freaky boy. But Jay-Z is starting to look a little crazy. You know, if they have solid evidence, then they got him. But other than that, from what I'm hearing, this sounds like a money grab, but not just a money grab. It sounds like there's a plot against, you know, the uppers, the higher uppers in this music business, entertainment business, or just, you know, people who have influence in general. Larissa, Queen Larissa, how you doing? I'm outside today. Yeah, it's shocking, man. I mean, come on now, 20 years ago, right? Let's get to some of those details. So they're accusing Jay of allegedly messing with this girl who claims that she got to this party because she went to a limo driver who was P. Diddy's limo driver. Like, people still ride limos. Like, what is that? But I'm gonna leave it alone. And now she's claiming that, you know, I guess she ended up hooking up with Jay-Z while Diddy was there. Come on, y'all. I don't know. Good, how are you? I'm doing great, Larissa. I'm doing great. Just, you know, saying what's up to my peoples on live real quick. Gotta get them streaming hours in. I have a new video dropping after this, which is actually Lunel reacting to the United Healthcare worker, CEO, who's on the run. We all know that he just committed a crazy heinous sin in Manhattan after he shot down the CEO with a sniper. Definitely was a hit. I don't know why they can't find this man. In New York City, there's 1,000 cameras. 8 police officers on each corner, especially close to 42nd Street. Yeah, I'm disappointed, man. I have a feeling that this is not going to stop here. I think there's going to be more victims coming out saying, hey, you know what? Jay-Z touched me. Diddy was there as well. Now, this guy, Tony Buzzbee, the lawyer, who has over 120 victims for Diddy, how in the hell can you have 120 clients? He calls, everybody else is calling a victim, but to me, those are his clients. So you got 120 cases that how could you actually do these cases? Like, okay, so it's a law firm. He's not only the guy, he's just the mouthpiece, Tony Buzzbee. But come on, man. If you have solid evidence, drop it on us. Stop hiding behind this wall of trying to get a bag. Camo looks nice. Thank you very much. Merch coming soon, but for now, purchase my brother's merchandise. He has a clothing company, you know, inspired by dreams with 3 Z's. .shop, check it out. Andy Appleseed will be dropping merch when I get to 25K subs. So definitely gonna have some pieces for the ladies and guys. But back to my Jay-Z rant. You know, in this music business, we don't have a lot of solid people like Jay. There's a lot of people that's iffy. Nobody really cared about Diddy like that. You can see that nobody backed him, no celebrity friends. When his charges came up, he was being accused, everybody was like, hey, you should have knew better, right? We all heard these little stories about Diddy. Now, some of them was a little bit off, man. When I was thinking about like the sex parties and all that stuff, I started hearing these details, the baby oil. Nobody came out and said baby oil is not a lube, right? Nobody wanted to say it because this was all fun and jokes and entertainment. You can ask any woman around the world, that baby oil can't be used as lube. Now, you could be used to, you know, put it on yourself to make you look nice and all that in the bedroom. Like guys like, you know, slap you down with the baby oil. But we all know that's a yeast infection coming. If a guy tries to actually, you know, insert himself with some baby oil into a female, come on, y'all. That's crazy. But it is what it is. I do feel this guy Buzzbee has a thing for getting to his bag. You know, he's a top-notch lawyer in Texas, but he's not even a criminal defense attorney. You know, he handles lawsuits. If you look him up, he actually does like slip and falls and stuff like that. So he's used to getting to a bag. Injuries, he's an injury lawyer, but he's no criminal lawyer. Now, my love goes out to the victims, anybody out there who's ever went through something like that. But it just sounds funny to me. I don't know, y'all. And a quick story time, right? Now, they're saying that this happened after MTV VMAs. It was an after party. She was 13. How in the hell do you get into a party at 13? First and foremost, how did the limo driver take you to the party and he had no clients in the limo? There's so many like red flags in the story. I don't get it, man. I don't know why they want to get these people, but I do know that Jay-Z definitely does have his own liquor company. Diddy has his liquor company. I'm not too sure what's going on there, but I have a feeling we're going to see way more victims coming out. That's good as far as you dropping your line at 25K. That's going to be dope. Yeah, I got a lot of surprises for that 25K. You know, trying to get there as soon as possible. New setup for the room dropping in a few. Trying to get that before New Year's. I already have my materials, color scheme. Just working on it. But yeah, man, I was tight when I heard the news. I was in the bedroom chilling, doing some editing, relaxing. All of a sudden, I saw that Jay-Z come down the timeline on the Shade Room. Then I looked, it was quoted by the TMZ. So I'm like, oh, here we go, TMZ. They back on it, huh? I figured it was just another Diddy case. But then when I saw Jay, I said, yeah, I was waiting for this. We all knew, you know, people in hip-hop was hearing the rumblings behind the scenes. Oh, he messed with Foxy Brown, this and that. Oh, what about Aaliyah? But what about it? Aaliyah was about 20 years old. Nobody wants to say that part of the story. People remember Aaliyah as her being this young child when R. Kelly was messing with her when she was 15, 14. But 2 albums later, enters, you know, she was an adult. She was 21, 20, messing with Dame Dash, Jay-Z. Some people speculate this is why they fell out or whatever. But, hey, man, it is what it is. And as far as Foxy Brown, I have a Foxy Brown story. I actually was privileged to hang out with Foxy. You know, it's a story I never really tell a lot of people. It's a wild story, so I'm gonna save it for like a real good story time. You feel me? Because I got footage. I want to drop receipts on it. I don't want to just talk and then be like, oh yeah, whatever. But I spent a little time with Foxy Brown one night in studio. You know, ended up dropping her back to the house and all of that. Whatever. But you know, when they put her name into it, yeah, I did hear those rumors about Jay messing with Fox or whatever, but I don't hear rumors about Foxy filing charges. I see on her social media, she did like post up the frozen sign emoji and she was like, what? She was surprised that Jay was getting these charges, you know? But I think it's a plot right now against the uppers, the people who's actually making too much money. As you can see right now, they're trying to claim that hip hop is over with, but right now it's the biggest genre around the world. Every news outlet is reporting on hip hop. Just recently with the PNB, right? You saw they made a big episode. Oh, breaking news. PNB's wife wasn't really responsible for this whole situation. She was being accused on social media, and we have breaking evidence to show you that it was not her. And I was watching a news clip like, that's not breaking evidence. We knew that. We been knew that. Us YouTubers was reporting stories about that whole situation. When Nicki Minaj actually said something about the wife dropping the addy, we cleared that up the next day. It took them 2 years. Come on, man. Y'all gotta watch these news people. They're just starting to get to the hip hop. They don't really know what's going on. They're pronouncing names wrong. Sean Keeter and all of this nonsense and Diddy and all of this stuff. Like, man, look what Diddy did to the game, y'all. Him being accused of all of this stuff got everybody in the ringer. But I'm not standing next to Diddy. Pardon me. I'm not standing next to Diddy because we always heard these little stories, you know, the parties and whatever. There's nothing wrong with having a sex party. Hey, it is what it is, but it's something wrong with drugging people. That's the trick to it. When it came to that drugging and trafficking people from this location to that location, that's when it became a problem. Like, you know, you should be able to party at your own will, drink how much you want to drink, mess with who you want to mess with if you're an adult. But if you're under the influence, you know, you don't really get to make your own decisions because your mind is cloudy. So it is what it is. If you're being forced to be under the influence, hey, that's the R word, right? But as far as Jay-Z, Beyoncé and them, this is going to be a big deal. Now, a lot of news reports are not really reporting the fact that Jay-Z actually is suing this guy. They're just putting it as Jay-Z got a lawsuit. But it's not really a lawsuit. Jay-Z is actually responding. His lawyers sent out like a letter to this guy saying, hey, you know what? You're trying to railroad me. This sounds like a money grab, and Jay's not going for it. His lawyer team is very strict, so she's a sweetheart. Exactly. I heard and still support Steph. She's always hearts my comments and replies. That's what's up, yeah. Right, that was disturbing. Yeah. So it's a lot going on in hip hop right now. I think as hip hop becomes bigger and bigger, they're gonna try to, you know, make it smaller and smaller. I see a lot of people saying hip hop is dead. There's no music in hip hop. But we know there's millions of dollars in these streams. Tech companies are now making technology just to go around music, to sell it. You know, like Chat GPT. The big sell was, oh, you could take this app and actually utilize it to make yourself sound like a Drake or a Jay-Z when you do music. But we was really looking at the app like that looks like it's a competition with Google. It's a big search engine, but it's just more focused on the search engine. And after you search for something, it now does an extra search, and it brings up what you really looking for. Google, you sometimes have to go past the first 5 things on the first page. So it is what it is. Tech companies are fighting. That's a whole different thing. And Jay now has entered the tech space. Diddy, you know, I don't know if he's entering the tech space, but Jay-Z has a casino. We know in New York, you can't really play poker unless it's digital. So that's it's a tech company. They're gonna have to have digital slots and stuff like that. There's a lot going on. Big boy, what up, Johnny? Bless his fam. Johnny got the best wrestling reviews. Make sure y'all check him out. Yeah, I'm just outside today talking to my peoples, man. Shout out goes out to everybody out there working on your YouTube pages. You know, stay consistent, keep growing. I did take a little break. I took a couple of days off. You know, I was dealing with family issues. My mom's taking care of my mom. Stuff like that, you know? What's really important in the world. But I'm back in these YouTube streets, and yeah, man, I'm not gonna let them paint the picture of us all being demons and stuff like that. Not everybody's a bad person. There's still good people out there. You know what I'm saying? There's good people out there. As far as Jay-Z, I don't know that man. Have I ever met him? Yeah, I was privileged enough to meet him once. You know, I was working in SOHO at the Standard Hotel. If y'all don't really know about it, SOHO is like a plush part of Manhattan. All the fancy rich people go there. Jay-Z just happens to eat his lunch there, you know what I'm saying? He likes to get his chicken sandwich from the Standard. So I was working one day. All of a sudden, Jay walked in, right? And he was with the guy from, I'm not even into like those guys, but I think Linkin Park or something like that. Everybody in the restaurant was hype about it. Like, oh, that's the guy from Linkin Park. Whatever. So I saw Jay-Z walk in. I said, good morning, Hov, when he walked past. And then I ran over and talked to security, like, yo, what's it like to, you know, to be the bodyguard of Jay-Z? This guy had on some big brown boots. I could tell he was a police officer or something. 2 guns and whatever. And he just sat there. He said, you know, whatever. Jay-Z's cool. He's cool. This is not a big deal. Whatever. I was like, oh, that's what's up. You know, Jay sat there. I guess they had some meeting. That guy is supposed to be Gwyneth Paltrow's husband or something like that. I heard that him and Jay-Z are neighbors. And you know, shortly after, Jay got into the little elevator incident with Solange. That was my job. You know what I'm saying? I never really talked about it. But yeah, that's the Standard Hotel. And Jay got caught in the elevators. Only a person who works at that hotel will understand. That where Jay got caught, those are like the private elevators, secret elevators. Nobody else could get on those elevators. You know what I'm saying? So you need a black card. And that's how the rich people do it. They just walk up, whoop, he has a permanent black card. I'm gonna show y'all my black card. Hold on. I can still find it. There's something. But yeah, hold on, I got it right here. I'm gonna show y'all what a black card is in Manhattan. This is what the rich people use when they go to hotels and they wanna like, kind of like cheat or whatever on their wifeys and stuff. You can get access to any, like, it's a key, it's an access key. You see that? And this is a standard access. So I just go like this and I can open up the hallway to get to the secret elevators that the rich people use. And nobody else in the restaurant will have the access to that elevator. So When you see Jay-Z and Solange brawling in that elevator, that's the Standard Hotel, my job. You know what I'm saying? I don't work there no more though. Just gotta keep reversing. You're not gonna hit my joint. But yeah, man. So when it comes down to those details with Jay-Z messing with this woman who's alleged, not even a woman, a kid who's 13 years old, I think that we definitely need more proof. If she was at an after party for MTV after party, MTV should be sued. The parents should be locked up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all with me? We all love the drama, but at the end of the day, come on, y'all. It's starting to get crazy. They try to take down every rich, powerful black man. Like, y'all know what it is. Y'all should have been knew this was gonna happen. And I have to blame Diddy because his reckless lawlessness, you know, him out here wearing vote or die shirts, all of this stuff gets crazy. Politics time, everybody went down. They knocked out everybody, y'all. This is the link. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, man. So I'm just wishing everybody a great day. As you can see right now, look. I don't want to spin my camera, but it's pouring, raining. You can see up the roof. It's raining right now. I'm at BJ's. I had to make an early run this morning, but I wanted to kick it with y'all. Let y'all know that I'm here, back in these YouTube streets. I will be covering this Jay-Z court case. And I'm definitely going to get down to some more details on the Diddy case, because this is starting to get crazy now. And I'm guessing what? Who's next, y'all? What are we doing? Who are they going to get next? What y'all think? Beyoncé? What can they say about B? Nothing really, right? So I don't know. What other black powerful men do we have that they didn't get? Me. Peace and love, y'all. Hit that like, hit that sub. Thanks for watching Appleseed TV. And I got some content coming. Lunel video coming next. She actually reacted to United Healthcare worker. If y'all didn't go check out my rumors segment, you know I got the rumors once a week. I just started doing it back again, so go check out my rumors. Get those views up. And I will be covering this case, y'all. This is crazy. Oh, man. I can't believe how it went down. They're claiming that this female actually slept with Jay-Z in front of Diddy, and he was celebrity A in the lawsuit. And they use the term celebrity B, which makes you feel like, oh, Beyonce, right? Celebrity B. But celebrity B is the second person, which they're claiming is Diddy. Jay-Z's celebrity A in the paperwork. It just doesn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't sound right to me. But I will have that Storytime series coming. And I don't want it to be a series where I'm just like telling the story. I'm going to be showing you the visuals, the stuff that I actually filmed over the past couple of years. In case y'all don't know, I was frequent in New York City as a cameraman. I filmed tons of celebrities, been in places I shouldn't be. So a lot of stuff go down, and I got a lot of stories to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to start it off with the Foxy Brown story, spending Valentine's with Fox. I think we're going to start there. That's a great way to start it off, and I'll drop some receipts with that. I definitely got video footage. It's a long day. And a hilarious story that went down too, you know what I'm saying? Frenchie, 1017, the guy who's actually locked up, he was signed to Gucci at the time. He was actually there and something crazy happened to French, man. But he's locked up right now. If he's watching this, shout out to you, French. Hopefully get out. A lot of people have stories about French. You know, he did do a burglary or something like that, allegedly, in Atlanta. And he's serving time for it because there was an autistic kid in the house and he got injured. But I did hear through the grapevine that Frenchie was the driver. Still in all, hey man, he's involved, right? You stand up like a man, do your time. See you when you get out. What's going on, Trace? What's up, what's up, what's up? Blessings, thanks for stopping by, y'all. Quick Jay-Z rant, y'all. I don't like the way they doing the black people right now, especially when it comes down to filing these lawsuits with no evidence, trying to stay anonymous. That's not gonna work. We have social media. If we find out the person's name, it is what it is. We telling, you know. Hey, when they had that court case with Diddy, I actually knew who was the witness, but I didn't want to say nothing because I figured I didn't really want to get in trouble. But we all know that She was one of Usher's dancers. Yo, I got a video of her going crazy on that pole where Diddy's inviting her up to Usher. I'm like, oh, they both, you know, they tearing that up. She was Diddy's real main piece for a long time, and she would just watch the other girls come by. And I think she was getting other girls for Diddy allegedly and stuff like that. And she fell out with him over Young Miami, y'all. Can you imagine that? She spent all her years with Diddy. He come bring this new young snack to the, you know, and it just nobody was sitting well with Young Miami. It looked like Diddy was actually in love with her, so it caused a lot of friction in that mansion. 100, yup. Do the crime, gotta do the time. Yeah, man. But if you're not guilty, and it's just crazy. I see a lot of people who do the crime and don't do the time because they have money, high-powered lawyers, you know, there's loopholes in every case. What's the difference? You know? Diddy's a freaky little boy, man. It is what it is, right? He likes to throw sex parties in his house. Hey, I can't call it. As far as him drugging people, now that's the part that I didn't like. Like, word, so there's people at the freak parties against their will? Well, why would you be against your will? You're at the freak party, but it is what it is, right? Maybe Diddy he's not a ladies' man. He doesn't really get the women like we think he does. Maybe the women that he wants don't want him, and he has to do all of these other things to try and get their attention or to try and sleep with them, but man, I can't call it. But as far as Jay-Z, he's a married man. Blue, he got the twins. I never would see Jay-Z doing something like that. It just sounds a little bit weird to me, man. You got to drop that evidence. Tony Buzzbee, get ready. If you don't know, you're playing in the streets now. It is what it is. You're going against Jay-Z. I hope you have those facts, Tony, because right now Jay-Z is suing him. He is suing Tony, and everybody doesn't want to tell the story right. They want to say Jay-Z's getting sued. No. The lawyer's getting sued. He been getting sued for 2 months when Jay-Z didn't tell us nothing. He actually sent that man a lawyer, and he said, yo, you got a plot against us or whatever it is. And now Tony is trying to leak the info just to put the smear campaign, allegedly, out in the social media. Now he's claiming, oh, this female wasn't really trying to do a lawsuit. She was just trying to get in contact to do some type of settlement. What settlement? Y'all crazy, man. That 13-year-old girl who's now 30, because it happened, what, 20-something years ago, whatever, 25 years ago, she needs to actually tell her own story. Don't let the lawyers talk for you, yo. It's going down, sweetheart. 13 years old, you shouldn't be doing anything with a limo driver, asking him to take you to a party. The limo driver should have a client. How the limo driver got space for a +1? Who the hell's paying a limo driver to throw some 13-year-old girl in the car? Like, I don't think that would happen right away. So it is what it is. And then she just got lucky where there was like some type of orgy and she was involved and everybody wanted her, right? Jay-Z, Diddy. And she was brave enough to do this in front of everybody, right? Come on, y'all. This sounds crazy to me. Crazy to me. But if it is true, hey, you do the crime, you gotta do the time. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be some more details coming out in this situation. I will definitely keep you guys up to par on it. I definitely want to get out this rain. I've been running around since 9 o'clock this morning. Time to get back to the crib, relax. You know, I've been taking care of my mom's. For those who don't know, she kind of fell. I really don't like talking about my mom on social, but me and my bro take care of her, so it is what it is, you know? That's where my time has been dedicated for the past 9 days. All right? And I still am dedicated right now. I'm doing something for Mom Dukes. But life is life, and it is what it is. Nina, Vixen, blessings, queen. What's up, beautiful? How's everything going? But as far as my YouTube channel, I got some things coming. This is the 4th quarter in the music business, and this is the 4th quarter in YouTube. That's how I look at it. So that 1st quarter, January coming, got some new things dropping for y'all. I'm trying to fix my setup up. I bought some new equipment, wall panels, you know, all the good stuff, all the good stuff. and a little piece of merch. Maybe want my first piece of merch or whatever to help me get back the bread I spent on my on fixing up my spot. Hope she gets better. Yeah, she's doing. My mom is good. She's doing great. She's doing great. Got the stitches out. She's doing okay. Yeah, man. I mean, I couldn't even function. I was like shut down for a couple of days, like quiet, stood by myself, just chilling with my fam, thinking things out. Like, man, no good. But God is good though. You gotta trust in the process, you know? Everything happens for a reason. And I gotta take my truck to the back to the dealer maybe like in 2 weeks. You know, they don't build these cars the same way they used to. You got it, my love. Yeah. But, you know, new video on the way. Make sure y'all go check out my rumors segment. Once a week, we got the latest and greatest celebrity hip-hop rumors trending on social media. And it's like a fun series, you know. The editing is cool. But thanks for rocking out with me, y'all. Let me get up out of here. I'm about to run inside that store and just hurry things up so I can get back home. Roll up some loud and just relax. Yeah, it's kind of. But hopefully everybody else is doing great. Thanks for sending prayers up for Mom Dukes. I appreciate you. Word. I definitely got some new things coming. I just need time to finish up my edits, y'all. I'll let you know when I post again. Yeah, let me know. I saw something you had posted. It was Instagram though. Pictures was fly. Word. Tracy. But shout out to y'all. Thanks for rocking with me. You know, I'll be back in these YouTube streets in a second, y'all. Peace and love. Shout out to Jay-Z and his wife, Beyoncé, and the kids, man. Stay strong. Y'all know they was going to try and come get y'all. I mean, we was watching this go down, right? Like, even Tasha K just did an interview with Jay-Z's alleged son. This is a story we knew about 15, 20 years ago. The man is 30 years old with kids. Like, she even had to tell him, like, you know, Jay-Z has another kid. Why don't you go get us the sibling test? You know? Now, Jay-Z is actually taking them to court. So I understand why Jay's doing it. I get it. Because right now is the time where, like, if you don't really put your foot down, people will just, like, try and stomp all over you. Like, you know, the lie is always way bigger than the truth. So social media, you know, we get paid to post these lies as a content creator. I'll tell you the truth. People don't want to hear the truth. They just want to hear like something that's entertaining. So as far as Jay, he's a big ticket when it comes down to Jay-Z, Beyonce in the headlines. You put Jay, Beyonce in your video, you might get a little bit more traffic. So, you know, they're going to do this whole thing. But I was kind of like happy the way that people didn't just throw it in the ground. This was the time where people got sick and tired of it. They're like, another lawsuit? Come on, 20 years? They're like, oh, this is ridiculous. Now, the same guy, Tony Buzzbee, like, it's amazing. Like, it's God-given that you got over 200 clients all of a sudden, right? Without even doing any work. You just put out a hotline, you got 200 clients. Oh, the money, the bag is there. But you think you're going to live long enough to spend it? That's the problem. There's no way that bag is coming, bro. Tony, you are wilding. Hopefully everything works out. But allegedly, I don't believe all of this nonsense, man. At first with Diddy, I was like, oh, you got him. Diddy's looking crazy. The baby, oh, wow, it was jokes. Then after a while, I started looking through the paperwork. I'm like, damn, wait, the 120 people are not even in this lawsuit with the feds? They're all, that's like civil. I'm like, there's nobody else on this lawsuit besides Diddy. How could this be a RICO? Then I started just being quiet about it. Like, oh, you know, Diddy must have did something on the side. I don't really know. It's billionaire stuff. I don't really know, you know? Maybe he did something to somebody. Hey. But after a while now, it's starting to look crazy. Like, come on, yo. It's like, Y'all trying to take everybody down. Like, at least have some solid evidence. Get it on videotape. You know what I'm saying? Like, show us something. Everything is on videotape right now. Even with the guy, the United Healthcare, right? That was captured on tape because it was in the city. I used to work right around that block. But the fact that they couldn't find him like 10 minutes after was crazy to me. Because I'm like, oh, this cop's standing right there at the corner. Trust me. Cops on the other corner. 6 blocks over there. There's 8 cops patrol for the next 3 hours. There's cops in the subway. Right? This is Manhattan. Around the holidays. They just put up the Rockefeller Christmas tree. And all of a sudden, they can't find where he's at. Oh, but they found a book bag with Monopoly money in it. The pictures start looking crazy. Like, he looks like a transgender Spanish woman with nice eyebrows or something. And then after that, now he looks like some Indian guy or something. It's weird, right? Then they caught him in a cab. Like, oh, man, we doing Ubers now. We don't even ride those yellow cabs like that. In the city, it's hard to get a yellow cab. He just got a yellow cab. I don't know, y'all. Something's up with that, man. That's a paid hit. And when was the last time you saw a silencer? I ain't see a silencer since the 90s. Not me personally, but I'm just saying. Silencers are kind of old school. That's like mob hit stuff. Love you, bro. That's my brother right there, Mick. What up, Mick, man? You know what I'm doing. I'm waiting. Mom Dukes. Trying to get back to the snibbo. It's pouring rain out here, but it is what it is. Giving my Jay-Z rant, bro. You know I ain't gonna let Jay go like that, baby. They need to get some evidence, man. This thing is getting crazy. But it is what it is, man. You got enough money to handle it. You could let the lawyers deal with that. But yeah, y'all. Get ready, new video on the way. I'm about to run inside and try to speed things up because I want to get back home, get to my latte, and twist something up. But peace and love, y'all. Love you too, bro. Larice here, thanks for rocking with me as always. I hit you up. Treese, love you too. She actually has a son. It's her and her girlfriend. They have a cute little son. Keep raising a young man to be a king. I respect that. Nina, peace and love. Shout out to all my day ones, Pam. You know, the rest of the gang. Shamice Kibbe. Everybody, y'all. But peace and love. Stay smart. Stay focused. Stay busy. And, you know, I have some new things coming for this 25K run and for this 25, the year 25. Can y'all imagine I'm be 25K, year 2025? It's full circle. It's starting to add up, y'all. It's going down. But spread that love. Like my grandma would say, what she say? Pass my love around for me. She always out the window talking to the deacon. Pass my love around. But pass my love around, y'all. I'm out here. Peace. Stay smart. But I hope you have an amazing day. You too, Nina. Everybody stay safe out there. You know, work on something. Keep working on your YouTube channels. Don't worry about it. It's going to keep growing video by video, day by day. Every person you meet is somewhat fam after a while, right? So just stay close to the people that stay close to you and enjoy your day, y'all. Peace.